Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I am J Pitts Presents. I am your life coach, and class is definitely in session. Let me ask you a question, though. Is it still FTJ? Are we going to work today? Or are we starting fresh tomorrow? That's the question. That's the question. Are we starting fresh tomorrow, or we doing some work today? Because, FTJ is forget that job. I don't know what area you are, if it's still snowing, or like if the streets is good. But I ain't been out there. But I know one thing: if a car drive past my house and I hear it sound like tater chips, like somebody smacking and crunching on tater chips, I ain't even messing with it. No, I'm not giving the insurance company my money because folk that's in the Charlotte area and surrounded areas don't know how to drive. Period. But then also, they don't know how to drive in rain. Then you go a little further. So if they can't drive regularly on a regular day, folk can't drive on a rainy day, what makes you think these people in Charlotte or surrounding areas can drive during the snow? Absolutely not. So, I'm not even going to test it. I'm not even going to play with it. You know what I'm saying? Because folk don't know how to drive. What up, LaRoe? Lindsay! What up, Lindsay? Hey, nah. You FTJing today? Are you FTJing today? Are you at work, Lindsay? Are you at work? That is the question. I'm starting fresh tomorrow because my street sound like tater chips. My street sound like tater chips. Folks still driving out there. That's not street they riding on. That's ice. That's ice. So nah. Hey man, hey, one thing I love it though, I can get some good rest. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get in my bed, because I can literally make it night all day. It can be night all day. Greg, are you at work with Greg? Did you have bad weather where you was, Greg? Because I'm not playing with the insurance. I'm not playing with the insurance company. I'm not playing with these people that don't know how to drive. Y'all be safe out there if y'all went to work. May God give y'all traveling mercy. May God give y'all traveling mercy, but I'm not. I'm not. I can't do it. But yeah, I can make it night all day in my room. So I love it. It's good therapy. What be like? My mom was like, Jeff, it's like you got everything black in your room. Like, what's up with that? I'm like, Mama, black is beautiful. Black is beautiful, Mama. Like, just think about it. Everything comes out of darkness. Like, black is beautiful, Mama. Like, you gotta think it's like, well, no color. I said, yeah, I got red for the Falcons. Yeah, I got a little red in there, but I love black. I'm like, I love black. Red is my favorite color, but the way I want in my room, I want it black. So, you know what I'm saying? I might throw a little pinch of gold and red here and there. But I'm like, Mama, black is beautiful. Black is beautiful. Every color comes out of black, out of darkness. So it was dark, then it was light. So that's how I look at it. Like, it's all about perspective and how you view life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like just how you view life all around. So now I said, Mama, yeah, I'm getting everything black, But yeah, we FTJing today. FTJing on this Teller like it is Tuesday. Well, let me put a little light. Put a little light in here. A little bit. Put a little light in here. I give a little bit of light. Little bit of light. I give a little bit of light. But we still FTJing. What up, Aaron? Yeah. I give you a little bit of light, but I can make a night in my room all day for a whole 24 hours. It can be dark in here. You want even? I'm gonna tell you, man. Jake's mama called me, and I was like, what time is it? I said, what time is it, girl? Like, you calling my phone? She was like, Jeff, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, Jeff. I was like, oh, because I looked up. And all I know is it was dark in here and I ain't see nothing. But I didn't even realize it was light outside. But I was like, man, I say, man, I know you ain't blowing up my phone talking about nothing crazy, because I was like, man, I'm sleep. I'm sleep. If it ain't no emergency, don't call me. Don't call me. I'm like, man, I'm sleep, man. I'm FTJing today. I already told y'all. I sent y'all the text. Hey, I'm FTJing today. Forget that job. So, yeah. Funny. Funny. But yeah. Who is that? But yeah, yeah, I was like, yo, I'm like, but I forgot that I went to bed with my curtains closed, because that's what make it pitch black in here. But yeah, sometimes, man, you just need to, settle down, focus on what you need to do, set new goals for the day, and then reach them. Yeah, so, what up, Bo? Man, yeah, you already know what I'm about to say, man. I hope y'all ready for Friday, man. We got to get this win on Friday, baby. Like, we got to get this win on Friday. It's bag time. I don't expect nothing less but a win. Friday. We got to up the score Friday, man. I'm proud of y'all boys, man. And, man, I really, you know what I'm saying, I believe in y'all, man. Us as a coach staff, we believe in y'all, man. And y'all can do it, man. It's all on y'all. It's all on y'all to step up to the plate. So, yeah. Yeah, man. I FTJ today. Took a little bit of time off, man. Got a little bit more rest. Stayed in. Sometimes it feel good to, sleep in. But yeah, like I normally do. I always play a little song, but let me see. What song? Let me just play the first song that's on here. That's my song right there. that cut close. You don't know about that cut close. I am J. Pitts Presents. I am your life coach, and class is definitely in session. Hey, let's just address the elephant in the room. Tell like it is Tuesday. Hey, if you got a hating bone in your body, if you are a jealous individual, if you are very envious, you lack maturity, you lack growth, you lack self-development. People who carry these, you got a weak mentality, weak bones in your body. Your temperament is very flawed. People who hate, get jealous, or are very envious of other people. What they do, how they do it, who they are, how they are. And I'm going to tell you something. With people, you ain't got to do nothing wrong for people not to like you. You don't have to do anything for somebody like you. Let's just accept the fact that some people just don't like you. And that's okay. You wasn't put on here to be happy or make other people happy, or you wasn't put on this planet to be accepted by everybody. Everybody shouldn't be in your life. Everybody ain't cool with who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And that's okay. That's okay. The biggest issue is when we try to live a lifestyle trying to live under somebody else's acceptance. That's the issue. When you get to a point when you're just always living for other people, trying to seek other people's approval, that's the problem. The problem is when we start looking more out instead of from within, checking on who we are, how we are, that's when you start wasting time. You start wasting precious time trying to please other people. People who want to be pleased will never be satisfied. People who want to be pleased will never be satisfied. Because the more you do, the more you give, the more they're going to expect, the more they're going to want. That's the more they're going to want out of you. So the reality is, no, we're not putting ourselves in position where we're trying to seek other people's approval. How about you approve what you're doing and how you're doing? And be comfortable. And when you make a conscious decision as an adult, stand on it. Stand on it. Don't tour back and forth. Don't be inconsistent. Don't function unstable. When you make a decision, stand on it. A lot of y'all will make a decision and then try to retract. No, you should have thought about your decision before you make it. There are a lot of people who do before they think instead of think before they do. And then once they do it, then they want to retract. But what has already occurred and already been done, you can't do a redo. You can't redo it. You can't do it over. So I'm telling you, stop. Don't be an individual that do before you think instead of think before you do. Because if what you do is foul, if what you do is wrong, if what you do is disrespectful to somebody, you can lose them forever, or you can change the dynamics of how a person deal with you. A lot of people really truly believe that the people in their lives are family. Some of the people in their lives are friends. And some of the people in their life is a mate. No, they're not. If you don't trust them, that is not your family. If you don't trust them, that is not your friend. If you don't trust them, that is not your mate. And here's why. Bonds come with trust. There's a reason why the bank used the word or the terminology bonds and trust. There's a reason why inside of a bank there's a place called a safe. What does a safe hold? Things of great value. So how can you say, I'm going to give a person a title as family, friend, and mate, and there is no value between you and that individual? Y'all be giving away titles, heavy titles, and people are not fulfilling their obligation. How can you give a title without no trust? Where there is no trust, there should be no title. Where there is no title, there should be no true love. Because now you putting the value of you in a position where it ain't profitable. You're not even building interest off this bond. That's why they use the terminology trust fund. How is where you putting your trust funding you? Come on, speak, God. Speak, God. Speak. See, those of you in the banking industry understand this. There are bonds and trust funds. These trusts should be funding something special between you and that individual, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, or whether it's family. All God is asking and questioning when it comes to these titles is how are you benefiting from it? What are you gaining from who you entertaining? Come on, speak, God. What have you gained by who you entertained? How has it made you better? You say, that's your family. God said, no, it ain't. Oh, that's my friend. I grew up with them. God said, no, it ain't. That ain't your friend. That ain't your friend. Where's the benefits? Oh, you say, that's my mate. We've been together 10, 15 years. That ain't your mate. That ain't your mate. Because you don't trust them. You don't trust them, but you gave them a title. You gave them a title, and you can't even truly wholeheartedly say you love that individual. See, trust and love works hand in hand. Trust and love works hand in hand. They work hand in hand, right on top of each other. Miss Trace, I see you, Queen. Trust and love works hand in hand. Where you don't trust, you cannot possibly say you love. So if you love them, that means you trust them. If you trust them, that means you love them. But if you don't trust them, baby, you don't love them. If you don't love them, that only means you don't trust them, because we only put things that are sacred or great value in a safe place. Bonds and trust funds, where there's true benefits or increase in interest. See, when you build a relationship with a friend, family, or a mate, this is an account. This is why you need to be a great accountant. Because when you create an account with a family member, an account with a friend, an account with a lover, there should be interest. Stuff building inside the account. You should feel some type of security. If there is no security, baby, why are you investing? That is the question. If there is no security, why are you investing the goodness of you? Relationships are designed to be trusted. If you can't trust the relationship, then there should not be your love. It should not be valued. See, y'all love putting yourself in a position, and y'all love staying in a position once you acknowledge the account is not developing. You like to still invest. No, withdraw. See, those of you in the bank, you understand this. Those of you got a bank account, you understand this terminology. Withdraw. Pull out. Withdraw your resources. I'm telling you right now, if you're in a position right now, whether it's family, friends, or mate, and you feel unappreciated, stop what you're doing. Fall back. Fall back. Stop what you're doing. If folks say that you ain't never did nothing for them, knowing good gracious well that you have, but they said you ain't never did nothing for them, stop and never invest again. Because if they needed, wisdom says if they needed you consistently, they're going to need you again. And when they come for help, remind them, I ain't never did nothing for you. Why you asking me for something now? You said I ain't never did nothing for you. Why you asking for something for me now? Why you want something from me now? Huh? Why do you want something from me now? You didn't want nothing before. You said I ain't never did nothing before. So why are you asking me for favors now? It's because they lack appreciation. See, here's the thing when you are a good person and you are good to an individual. Appreciation can turn into expectations. And if you allow a person to conduct themselves in a manner where they don't appreciate you, or they don't say thank you, or they don't do things to show that they appreciate who you are and who you've been to them to their lives, some people get very comfortable and some people think that they did it by themselves. Some people will begin to feel like, you know what? I don't need you. Some people will feel like, oh, well, you ain't never did nothing for them. Well, hey, stop. Relationships are designed to be trusted. And where there's trust, there's love. Where there's love, there's trust. And you can't have one without the other. What up, Malachi? I see you, King. I hope you get released this week, brother. Well, you can ball out and get it in Friday, man. It'd be good to see you back on the court, man. It would be great to see you back on the court. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Relationships are designed to be trusted. And where there is no trust, there should not be your love. See, when you got bonds and trust funds, there should be great benefits. So your family ain't your family if you don't love them and trust them. Your friends ain't your friends if you don't love them and trust them. Your mate is not your mate if you don't love and trust them. It's the and for me because it's a group. It's a group thing. See, you cannot honestly, wholeheartedly say you love somebody and you don't trust them. God said, what kind of game you playing? What type of middleman type business you conducting? What type of situation you putting yourself in where you say you love somebody, but you don't trust them? If you don't trust them, wisdom says, don't you dare put your love there. Because now you're setting yourself up to get hurt, used, abused, and waste a lot of time, could waste a lot of money. And time you can't get back. Money you can, but time you cannot get back. See, we got to be honest with ourselves and know what we want, know what we want to do and how we want to do it. So you got to be serious with yourself, serious with your life. Because when you take you serious, people will take you serious. That's why some of y'all folk know not to test you. Folk know you can give them that look and folk be like, nah, I ain't messing with him. I ain't messing with her. It's the energy you give off. You set the standards and tone for your respect and your dignity and your worth. That's why folk don't even test you. Folk leave you alone because they know you ain't like everybody else. You ain't going for it. You ain't approving it. You ain't allowing it. You ain't accepting it. Folk know who you are. You are the energy you give off. People will treat you how you treat you. So if you treat yourself well, it ain't shocking that other people love and treat you well. It's how you conduct yourself. You conduct yourself in a manner that is worthy, that is healthy. So you cannot honestly say that's your family or your friend or your mate if there is no trust. If you don't trust them, baby, there's no way on this planet, God's green earth, you can say you wholeheartedly love them. You cannot trust something you don't love. And you cannot love something you don't trust. So God said, why are you given the title? Why is there a heavy title in your life being given if you don't love and trust that individual? What up, Keisha? I see you, Queen. Why are you giving away titles? Why are you giving reverence, respect to a title, to an individual that's not fulfilling it? God stripped people from titles all day long. Why aren't you? The scripture says, God is no respect of any person, so neither will I. Not me either. You got to fulfill the title for me to respect who you are, how you are, and you being in my life. See, I take my title serious. I take the people in my life serious because they didn't have to be there. I appreciate the good people God has placed in my life. And I remind myself every day not to take them for granted. And in the same notion that I don't take them for granted, I make sure they don't take me for granted as well. Iron sharpens iron. See, we got to up our appreciation because none of us was guaranteed today, but we still here. And that's a blessing. See, when you so grateful, when you are super grateful, I'm going to tell you, God can bless the grateful. God can bless the grateful because whether you eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or you eating a salmon and shrimp plate dinner, I'm telling you, you just grateful. God can bless the grateful. And when you're grateful, baby, you can grow. God can use you for greater purpose because of your gratitude. Oh, man, I love a grateful nigga. Oh, I love a grateful soul because I'm going to tell you something. You can do the slightest thing for that individual and they will appreciate you. They will appreciate you. Whether you're giving them, like my mama said, whether you're giving them a piece of bubble gum, they'll appreciate you for what you do. See, a person will always do more than what's expected when they are appreciated. You ain't got to ask them to do it because they love to do it because you appreciate them. See, it's in the appreciation, baby. Y'all, some of y'all wonder why you can't be blessed, why you ain't blessed, why you can't go to the next level, why God ain't answer that prayer, why you ain't moving, why you don't see great progressions. Why? God said it's in your gratitude. It's in your lack of appreciating the fact that you got a new day. Anything new will require something new out of you. You still coming into newness with that old spirit from yesterday. Well, if you come into today with yesterday's energy, you're going to get yesterday's results. Like I always say, a new day is just like a new relationship. You think your new boo going to keep allowing you to entertain your old boo, which is yesterday? Come on, speak, God. You think your new boo gonna keep being with you, still entertaining the ex-boo, which is yesterday. Today is jealous. Ooh, it just gave me so much. Today is jealous. Today said, you had your timing yesterday. That was the ex-boo. Today is the new boo. Today want its own time. So don't you bring yourself with yesterday's energy. That was yesterday. If yesterday wasn't so good, so what? Who cares? You don't look back in your past unless you can go back in and change it. If yesterday wasn't so pleasant, all right, drop that relationship. That's the ex-boo. Get to the new boo, which is today, and enjoy today. Today is that new chick. Today is that new man saying, hey, I'm here now. I'm here now. You can't keep focusing on yesterday, your past, when I'm right here in front of you. You'll lose today focusing on yesterday because of your mentality, how you operate, how you move, how you think, how you speak, how you function, what you entertain. You'll miss out on today. Some of y'all gonna miss out on some great opportunities in life, still looking back, still dwelling back. But focus on this Tell It Like It Is Tuesday, where you put your love and your trust. Because if you can't trust it, baby, you shouldn't be loving it. That is simple. Keep it simple. If you cannot trust that man, if you cannot trust that woman, you should not be putting your love there. That's like putting your money in the bank, not believing that your money is secure. And in some scenarios, it's not, because the bank borrows the money that you put in there. So how big is your trust into a bank? But the reality is, there's a reason why the bank has bonds. That's just simple relationships. There's a reason why the bank has trust funds. Situations that benefit you. It funds your life. Whether it's a relationship, you got happiness. Whether it's a relationship, you got joy. Whether it's a relationship, this alignment helps bring the best out of you. There's a reason why inside the bank there's a safe where you put yourself in a relationship, you feel secure. I can't be in a relationship. I can't speak for your heart. I can't speak for your life, but I can't be in a relationship where I don't feel secure now. I ain't secure with what we doing, how we doing it, who we are, where I'm putting my love. Oh yeah, baby, when we in a relationship, I should see it safe. It's just like the bank. Is my love secure where I put it at? Is my love secure by me loving you? Do you got my back? Do you cover me? Do you pray for me? I mean, ain't nothing like a good friendship when you got a friend that prays for you. Ain't nothing like family when you got family members that pray for you. Ain't nothing like a lover or a mate that prays for you, covering you, truly want to see you win in life. You're only going to die one day. Could be sooner or later. But life is sweet when you keep it in perspective. It's just like the candy, now or later. But it becomes sweet when you start treating your life better than what you're treating it. This your life. And can't nobody live it for you. You only can live it for yourself. Those who support me, like and share. Like and share, send it to somebody who needs some inspiration. If I inspire you in some type of way, my Venmo, my Cash App is in the comments or in the title. But the reality is, you got to learn where to put your trust and where you put your love. Because where you put your trust and your love is going to determine how you live your life going forward. See, some of us have realized that we're not great bankers. And now we're seeking to become better ones. Because being a better banker is going to make you a better investor. It's levels to this. It's levels to this. Now, you said you want to live your best life. Okay. Well, you got to start doing best things. Thinking best. Speaking best. Living in your best way. And doing this consistently. That this becomes a lifestyle. Somebody said they want to win in life. Well, practice make perfect. Consistency is everything. See, if you can't be consistent in making great decisions, then you can't be consistent in seeing or you can't have a high level of expectation when it comes to what you want out of this life. It's in the consistency. You gotta stop seesawing life to a point where you're up and down all the time. Up and down all the time. See, your consistency is going to benefit you. See, when you're consistent in making great decisions, it's going to lead to a better life, which leads to a better lifestyle. Why? Because you're consistent. You got to be bona fide with this. I ain't loving where I don't trust, baby. Somebody say, oh, Jeff, that's your family, that's your blood, that's your last name. See, that's your problem right there. You respect titles too much. But how do you feel? Riddle me this. How is that working for you? Since you said that's your family. But you trust them, but that family member always talking about you. That family member always doing you wrong. That family member always stabbing you in the back, but you trust them or you love them. You love them. How is that working for you? It's not. So you're going to have to reassess the situation or pull the title. Pull the title. Pull the title, because when you start respecting yourself, you'll never let another soul disrespect you ever again going forward. I said when you begin to respect yourself, self-respect, you'll never let another soul going forward disrespect you ever again. See, the way my joy set up, the way my respect is set up, I cannot allow nor accept somebody to disrespect me in a way. If I don't disrespect me, or like I always tell people, if my mama don't do it, if my daddy don't do it, how would I allow you to do it? And them the two people that brought me in the world. If my mama and daddy don't do it and they brought me in the world, I'll dare not allow you to do it. It's a standard. It's a connotation. You gotta set the standard and boundaries in your life. I can look at a nigga and be like, don't do it. Don't do it. You know, because at the end of the day, I hope you thought about it wisely. I hope you took deep thought in what you're saying and what you're doing. Because, baby, this can be a point of no return. This can be a point of no return. Be conscious with your next few words. Because I can write you off just like some taxes, baby. Tax season is creeping. I can write you off just like some taxes, baby. As if it never was. Or it never happened. Or it never occurred. I love me too much to allow any soul to disrespect me or treat me less than who I am. I've been with me all my life. I know me. See, the problem is you don't know me, because if you knew me, you'll know better, so you'll do better. You'll know how to handle me in the right way. Y'all got to start teaching people how to handle you, how to respect you. And if they don't know, can't get it, then that only means they don't deserve to be in your life. It's okay. Maybe some of the people in your life need to be in the crowd and not on the stage. Come on, speak God. Speak God. See, God want to take you up. God want to take you higher. God want to take you to higher levels in life. But you always trying to love yourself in the people's lives, whereas you put them on the stage. God says some of these people, family, friends, and mates, need to be in the crowd. You let them get too close. They too close with no value. Come on, speak God. They're too close with no purpose. Come on, speak God. They too close with no assistance to you. They ain't helped you not one day, not one situation. Can you say they have been beneficial to you? But God said you got them so close to you, dear to your heart, dear to your mind. I ain't let nothing be close to me that ain't beneficial to me, that ain't helping me, that ain't aligned to my purpose. You can't be that close, baby. God said some of the people that you got in your life, whether it's friends, mates, or lover, or family, it don't matter. If they are not of great service to you, if it's not beneficial, if they are not an asset to you, they should not be so close. They too close. That's why you can't grow. That's why you can't go to the next level. Some of these people do not belong on the stage of your life. Some of these people belong in the crowd with the strangers. Why? Because they're not benefiting. They're not beneficial to you. Some of y'all sitting right now wondering, what up, Khadijah? I see you, Queen. Some of y'all wondering like, man, what am I doing? Or you're trying to figure life out. You're trying to find some type of direction. You're trying to find a point of purpose. You wonder why you're here. Sometimes you don't know if you're coming or going. Start looking around your life. Start looking at your titles. Who you label as your friend. Who you label as your family. And who you label as your mate. And start doing loaded assessments. Because some of y'all going to realize that you're doing a lot for them and they ain't doing nothing for you. You are in a one-sided relationship, putting a good title on a bad situation. Bonds and relationships work hand in hand, just like the bank, baby, because that's why some of y'all bankers that's on here, y'all understand my terminology. See, when I put my money in the bank, we in business together. We're working together. Me and Bank of America, me and Wells Fargo, whoever, however, State Employee Credit Union, we working together. We're in business together. I put my money there. We have a bond there. That's why the bank, they use the term bonds, trust funds. And inside the bank, there's a safe. When it comes to relationships, there should be a bond, something that you can trust fund in, where you put your trust, you put your love, where it's funding, meaning it's beneficial. When you go to a bank, there's a safe. When you think about relationships, are you safe? Is where your love is secure? Do they appreciate you? Do they truly love you? Do they got your back without a shadow of a doubt? Or are they questionable? That is the question. Are they questionable? Because if you looking at your friends, your mate, or your lover, and you got a lot of questions, then you got to question the title. You got to question who you're dealing with. You got to question, are they who they say they are? Because a lot of people are not. And you sitting here investing, trying to build interest in a flawed account. This account bankrupt. This account is bankrupt. It's in the red. It's negative. Because you ain't growing. If that's your friend, where has y'all friendship taken y'all? Can you attest to any betterment? Come on, speak, God. If that's so much your family, how is the orientation? Come on, speak, God. How is the orientation? It's called family orientation for a reason. How has you given the label family benefit you, your children, and the people who you label as family? How has that benefited you? You said that's your family. Where's the increase? Where's the benefits? I'll wait. You said that's your lover. Are they bringing the best out of you? What have y'all accomplished together? Are you happy? Are you secure who you are? Do they inspire you to be a better you, not just to them, but just to life all by itself? See, there's no point of being in a relationship if it's not aligned or attesting to betterment, increase, development, a better version of you. See, here's one thing you want to say. My clients ask me this all the time. Jeff, am I in a good relationship? Am I in a good relationship? Should I leave this relationship? I say, well, let me tell you, I never tell my clients to leave their relationship. What I do is I lay all the cards on the table. They ain't blind. We grown. They ain't dumb. They're in their right mind. I draw out all the information I can. I put all the cards on the table, and I ask them a simple question. Is this something worth being in? With what I've discovered, with what information you've given me, with all the cards on the table, you in your right mind, right? You ain't crazy. You ain't been omitted into the crazy house. You ain't been in no straitjacket, right? You aren't on medication, are you? Okay. Well, now since we've established this, I done put out all the cards on the table about your relationship. Now, looking at what we've discovered, is this something you truly want to be in, or do you see this as something where you can grow? Let's just see if your common sense is here. And to be grown, you got to be able to make the tough decisions, even if it's hurt, even if it hurts. Because I'd rather you be hurt for a moment than to be damaged for a lifetime. So let me ask you, is this something worth? Well, Jeff, from looking at, it looks like I've been wasting a lot of my time. Okay. I mean, you said it. You said it. Not me. You said it. So is it worth you investing? Okay, well, you got some soul searching to do. Because this is going to prove if you're grown or not. Because to be grown, I don't care nothing about you having titties on your chest. I don't care if you got some hair on your nuts, on your balls. It don't matter. That don't make you grown. See, physically, y'all get caught up on a physical attraction, or y'all get caught up on physical development. Are they developed eternally? Are they developed spiritually? Are they developed mentally? Are they developed emotionally? Are they developed financially? Are they developed in every entity of their life? That is the question. That is the question. Are they developed sexually? Because even that can have you jaded or faded or discombobulated. The reality is, what's best for your life? See, I had to tell a client this 2 days ago. I said, hey, there's a difference between what you want to do and what's best for you. I said, let me say this again. And I need you to just take a deep breath and hear me. Because I want this to stick to your mind. Because I really want you to take this information and apply it. I don't want you to get excited. I want you to apply it. I want your application game to become stronger. I said, baby, there is a difference between what you want to do and what's best for you. And when you understand what I'm talking about right now, you're going to make the right decision. You're going to make the best decision. Because you want to be with that man, but it ain't what's best for you. Come on, speak, God. Speak, God. Speak. Speak. You want to be with him. But your life is already proven with data and analysis results that man ain't no good for you, but you want to be there. You want to be there, but God said it ain't what's best. Look, you got the data. You got all you need. The writing is on the wall, baby. It's on the wall, but you want to be there. You want to be somewhere where you can't grow. You want to be somewhere where there's pain. You want to be somewhere where there's life. Come on, speak, God. I'm helping somebody right now. It's giving me chills. You want to be somewhere where you can't be your best. Who lied to themselves this morning? Or I should say this afternoon if we there yet. It's 12. Who lying to themselves right now? Saying, I want to live my best life. Some of y'all saying, I want to live my best life. Come on, speak, God. Somebody said, I want that promotion. Somebody said, I want to buy a house. Somebody said, I want a better car, better transportation. Somebody said, I want to be better further in my career. Somebody said they want their business to grow. Well, the lie detector has determined that is a lie. Because if you put yourself in position where you cannot grow, give in a title, give in your trust, give in your love, knowing that it ain't worthy, knowing that it's an account that's in the red, something that's in the negative, something that is bankrupt, then you're lying to yourself. It is not true. That ain't true. And just like my client, baby, you lying to you. I ain't about to sit here and listen to you lie to you. I'm going to tell you lying to you. You got to come on out. Come on out. And when I told her to come on out, tears started coming down her eyes because she knew her heart wanted to be there. But for me calling her out, she knew she could not grow there. She couldn't grow with that man. I said, that man got a hold on you, baby. That man got a hold on you. You bound spiritually. You need to be delivered because we know that you shouldn't be with that man. But yet your heart, your body, you want to be there. I can't be nowhere where I can't grow, baby. I can't stay. My consciousness, my common sense, my mentality gonna say, Jeff, you got to get up and do something about this. I cannot. What up, Jeff? Boy, I see you, King. I cannot. Some of y'all stay on these jobs knowing that you can't grow. Some of y'all stay in relationships knowing that you ain't growing. Come on, let's talk about it. You said you want to have a better 2022. Well, God said move. Move. You got to move, baby. Move. Somebody said they wanted to live a better life. They said, I want to have a better 2022. I want to have a better 22. Well, you stand around people that got the spirit of mildew, boo-boo, and they're attached to you. So you said you want to have a better 2022. That is not true. The lie detector has determined that is a lie. It ain't a lie. That ain't the truth. Because look how you conduct yourself. Look at what you allow. Look at what you accept. Yo, you draw near with your mouth saying you want a better life. But God said your actions prove the differ, baby. It proves the differ. It proves the differ. I told that queen, baby, you gotta come out of that relationship. But I can't make that decision for you because with my clients, I never told a married couple. I never told a person in a relationship. No, what I do is I pull out all the information. I want you to use your mind because see, I can't live life for you. So I'm not going to make a decision for you. That's wisdom. Wisdom said, don't make a decision for them. Pull out the information, pull out the truth and challenge them to be an adult. Challenge them. Because I need you to be able to make conscious decisions, not just when you in a session, but when you out here in these streets. That's how my mama raised me. That's how my mama raised my brother. She said, no, you're going to learn how to do it. Because there's going to be a time where your mama ain't going to be around. And I need to know that you can survive, boy. I need to know that you can handle your own. I need to know you can stay in the trenches. I need to know you got grit. I need to know your chest gonna poke out. I need to know you gonna chin up, boy. Yeah, you gonna handle this on your own. Because there's gonna be a time mama ain't gonna be around. There's gonna be a time mama ain't gonna be on the earth. So I need to know. She said the worst feeling in the world as a parent is to be dead and gone. And my children out here, my babies out here struggling. My babies don't know how to fend for themselves. My baby don't know how to put food on the table. She said, no, so you're going to listen. You're going to listen. You're going to learn, boy. You're going to get these lessons. You're going to get this tough love. Yeah, she said what she said, and she meant that thing. We didn't play with that woman. When she said what she said, we respected. And that woman was smaller than us. But we respected her. We respected her authority. We respected what she said. We respect what she done. Some of y'all might not have understood what your mama and daddy was saying when you were kids, but you sure understand it now. You sure understand what they was talking about now. Yeah. See, that's why the teaching got to be done when they're young, because it might not make sense when you're young as a child, but it's going to come into play. Wisdom says it's going to come into play when you become older. That's why some of y'all got children, you think they ain't listening. Oh yeah, be consistent. Keep telling them over and over and over again. Keep teaching them over and over and over again. You might feel like they ain't listening, but repetition is everything. Consistency is everything. Because they might not get it while they're young, but when they get older, they're going to understand. It's going to come into play. I see it every day. Me and my brothers, when we have our little conference calls, you know what I'm saying, we do it weekly, we do it every week. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Tuesday or Thursday, sometimes Tuesday or Thursday. But, you know, we have our conference calls, man. We pray and we talk about things, man. But one of the things we always talk about is how we use some of the teachings Mama gave us when we were young. Now, they're so effective now. Some of these choices, dang, that saved our lives. Some of these teachings made us a lot of money. Some of these teachings put us in great positions. Some of these teachings put us in great relationships and bonds with people. Gave us favor, undescribable favor with certain people. These teachings come into play. You got to learn how to listen and hearken. So I told her, I said, baby, get it out. Just get your tears out. What up, Elise? What up, Sheikah? Bless to you, Queen. Bless to y'all, both of y'all. I said, yeah, baby. Go ahead and get it out. Go ahead and get your tears out, baby. Yeah, go ahead. Because the reason why you got to get it out, man, because you know you got to make a tough decision. And if you can't make this tough decision, you ain't grown. And you being a fool for love. I said, because you don't want to put all the cards on the table. The writing is all on the wall. You done from the beginning to end, you done put out what has occurred in your relationship. I said, I can't make this for you. Because if I make the decision right, if I start making this decision for you now, you're going to expect me to make these decisions down the road as your life coach. You're going to have an expectation, and that's not helping an individual when they're not able to make serious decisions on their own. No, you cripple them. Some of y'all think y'all helping people. No, you're hurting them. You're hurting them. You're not helping them. You're hurting them. You know why you're hurting them? It's because sometimes help is hurting and hindering. See, when you help somebody, truly help somebody, they don't come back. The help ain't consistent. Some situations are worse than others. But when you're helping somebody, that's like somebody who having financial problems. If every week they asking you for $20 and you giving it to them, you ain't helping them. Come on now. Tell the truth. The Lord love the truth. You ain't helping them. If somebody every week, hey man, let me get $20. Let me hold $20. Let me hold $20. Let me hold $20. Apparently, sir, ma'am, you have some financial difficulties that keep putting you in position to keep coming back. And if I keep assisting you with these $20, I'm not helping you, I'm hurting you, because there's some type of behavior that is occurring behind closed doors wisdom tells me that there are some decisions and behaviors that you're creating behind closed doors that's leading you to come to me and ask me for $20 over and over again. So I can help you by saying no. Some of y'all need no in your portfolio. No. Some of y'all don't realize your no today to a person that's always leaning on you, to a person that's always depending on you, is going to help them. They're going to get mad. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. They're going to get mad. That's okay. They're going to get upset. That's okay. But your no is going to help them. It might be your child. It might be your mate. It might be your friend. It might be a coworker. It might be your family. But your no is going to help them because one, they lean on you too much. Two, you don't understand true help. True help puts the person you helping in position where they don't need you no more. That is help. See, don't play with me. I know what I'm doing. See, I might not know how to fly a plane. I might not know how to drive a tractor trailer, but I know how to do this. My God-given ability. You need to tap into yours. True help puts a person in position where they don't need you no more. That's how you properly help somebody, where you put them in position with your help and assistance where they ain't coming back consistently and they ain't coming back all the time. Some people, they don't come back no more. I've had people call me maybe 6 months or 2 years, 2 years down the line. They said, Jeff, man, brother, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You don't even know, man, how much you've helped me. I appreciate you, man. They didn't need me no more. You know why? Because I helped them the right way. It ain't about the money. It's about the helping. Because life get funny. Life get funny, man. Life gets shaky when you start making bad choices consistently. It ain't funny when you in pain. It ain't funny when you struggling financially. See, I don't need to talk to y'all fakers, y'all shakers and takers. I don't need to talk. I'm talking to the real ones. It ain't funny when your heart broken. It ain't funny when you don't know if you're coming or going. It ain't funny when your mind is in disarray. It ain't funny when you're unstable, when you ain't got no clarity. It ain't funny when you don't feel like living no more because the weight of the world is on your shoulders. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. This is why I say we got to learn how to help the right way. The right way. Is your help helping people or helping the individual? Because some of y'all don't know, you're doing more of hurt and hindrance than actually helping. Somebody said they wanted to love. Well, you better make sure you can trust them. Because a relationship, family, or friendship is a bond. And anybody who understands banking, there should be trust funds and there should be a safe there. And there should be loaded interest. Because some of y'all be in relationships, man, and you entertaining them and they barely act like they're interested in you. You got to come on out. Iron sharpens iron. You can't be dealing with a weak spirit and you coming in strong. You coming in strong, entertaining a weak spirit. You can't entertain that. You can't invest in that. You can't invest in that. Nah, let them get themselves together and then see if like DMX always say, if you love something, let it go. If it come back, then it's meant to be. But don't inconvenience yourself trying to love somebody else. I said, Queen, if you love yourself, you'll make the right decision. If you really, truly want what you said you wanted out of 2022, if you really, truly, just nasty. If you really, truly want to have a better life, a better 2022, the reality is, hey, you'll make the conscious decision. And nobody ain't got to put a gun to your head. Nobody got to put a gun to your head to do this. Nobody ain't got to put a gun to your head. You're just going to say, you know what? I want it. I want better. I'm tired. Tired of struggling. Tired of dealing with this. I'm tired of dealing with that. I'm tired of the inconsistency. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of swimming in the pool of my tears. I'm tired of walking around here unsure. Because ain't nothing like being in a relationship where you're so unsure about what you're doing and how you're doing it and who you're doing it with. Tired. Just tired. Some folk ain't tired. That's why they're going through what they're going through. You're entertaining a spirit that's mildew, smell like boo-boo. It ain't contributing to you. So you got to get to a point where you say, you know what? Enough is enough. I can't do this no more. This ain't for me. This ain't healthy. Otherwise, you can't complain about why your life is the way it is, because you're not even strong enough or serious enough to make the necessary changes. I always say at the end of my life, you ain't on my life for me. You're on my life for you. Hopefully you coming on my block, coming on my street, have benefited you and inspired you in some type of way. All people who love and support me, like and share, like and share. If I inspire you some type of way, my Venmo, my Cash App is in the title, it's pinned up in the comments. But the reality is, if you don't trust them, you don't really love them. And if you don't love them, you should not be trusting them. Yeah. It's time to take your life serious. Why you still got it? Because the grave is full of unfinished goals, aspirations, and dreams of folk never waking up to something they truly desired out of life before they got up out of here. Don't you end up like one of them. Yeah. This your life. Can't nobody live it for you. They only can support you, loving you, living for you. I would say at the end of my life, peace and love. A man functions off peace, a woman functions off love. Yeah. Don't take a man's peace. He'll seek peace in some other person, place, or thing. Don't play with a woman's love. Don't be no fool. She will eventually seek love in some other person, place, or thing. Because men get tired and women get fed up. See, women love easy and men stay too long. That is the problem with relationships these days. Yeah. Women love so easy and men stay too long. I'm talking about good men and women. Yeah. I'll tell y'all, man, hey, you only got one life to live. Don't be no fool. Change what you need to change about you. Work on you so you can be an asset to your organization, whether it's a relationship, friendship, or your family, or even your job or career or your business. Work on you. Every day you should be seeking. See, I keep life simple. I just simply tell myself I'm just going to be a better me than I was yesterday. That's it. I'm just going to be a better me than I was yesterday. Yeah, just keep it simple. Yeah, man. Hey, look, you got one life to live. It's Tell It Like It Is Tuesday. Live your day. Enjoy your life. You got only one life to live. And when it's over, baby. It's up to you what you want to do. Do it and stand on it. But make sure if you're going to give a title, family, friend, or mate, make sure you got trust there. Because if you don't trust it, you should not be loving it. Let's go, baby. I am J. Pitts Presents. I am your life coach. And class is dismissed. Let's go, cut close. Let's go. I got you all on.
It's what I want. Don't wanna rush, yeah, no.
Yes, sir. I am J Pitts Presents. I am your life coach, and class is dismissed. Oh, we still FTJ. Forget that job. Forget that job. Still sound like tater chips outside. Folk riding on ice in the street. But hey, I love you. Hey, time is of the essence, and it starts what? Right now. Make some decisions. I need you to make some decisions today that's going to make the future you look back on the you of you today and say, thank you. Thank you. Woo. So glad I didn't make that dumb choice or that dumb decision. So you need to make some great decisions that's going to complement your life going forward. Because you're going to look back on the you of you today and say, thank you. You're going to be proud of you. Proud of yourself for making these choices that betters your life. I know you want to do certain things, but you know what? You didn't do it because you know that wasn't going to be good for you. See, that's called adulting. That's called being grown. You may wanted to do it, but you didn't need to. It wasn't what was best for you. So what you do? You made the right choice. Instead of doing what you want to do, you did what was best for you. That means you're responsible. That means you move in wisdom. And you're going to thank that younger you when you get to the future you. So I'm telling you, make some great choices and live your life. I love you. Y'all have a blessed day and do it in a blessed way. We out.